Flynn Rider is ruining lives, and is there a Disney Lorcana digital client in the works? All that and so much more in this week's Lorcana Alert. On YouTube this week, we want to highlight Lorcana chats that had Rebekah and Sarah on their podcast. They talked about the Quest in the Park fan-led experience. This is the Thursday before the North American Championships, and we're so excited that they put this all together. If you want to know more about the event and how it came to be, listen to this YouTube video and hit the subscribe button for Lorcana Chats for more interesting interviews with members from the Lorcana community. Thank you to Rebekah, Sarah, Kim, Aaron, and Liam for putting all this together. I'm going to try to be at the park. Are you? Also on YouTube this week, we watched this video from Max Illuminary. Max shows off 3 binders. He has one for the master set, one for the play set, and one for every foil set. That's right, he keeps 3 binders for every set of Lorcana that's come out so far. That's 18 binders already. That's more binders than there are days of the week. I have 6 binders myself, and I have no idea what I'm going to do after I have more binders than there are days of the week. Where would I put them all? I like Max's collection here because he even keeps the starter deck material in the back of the binder along with the pack wrappers. He's literally Lorcana maxing. Do you still put your cards in binders, or have you given up like me? Tell me how you store your cards in the comment section down below. Lots of people this week are posting their sauce of how they're going to win either the LCQ or the upcoming set championships. I got a secret link for you in the description of this video. It's the real sauce. It's the best deck I've ever played, and no one is going to expect it at your set championships. Click the secret link in the description and check out all the other links to everything that we talk about in this video. On Reddit this week was this heartfelt post from the CDF Redditum that says, Flynn Rider has genuinely ruined my life. For months and months, I've been at ends with Flynn Rider. I've always been insistent on not running Flynn Rider. While he's a cool little combo piece, enough decks have ways to out him 9 out of 10 times. He ends up bricking your turn 2 because you put all your resources into slapping out a bad card that just gets brawled, stormed, fire the cannons, or just ran over. There are millions of better cards that provide an aggressive push that don't lock me into running poor card choices just to maybe squeeze out 3 lore in some matchups. And from there, the post goes downhill. People are begging this guy in the comments to relax and drink some water, because this guy really doesn't like Flynn Rider frenemy. Is this a hot take, or is Flynn Rider just a little stinker? If Flynn Rider has got you feeling the blues, boy, do I have the song for you. Ready, Set, Inc. released their song, Flynn Rider, I Hardly Know Her, on Spotify, that you can listen to from the link in the description. Or you can watch the video at this card here, where I made a whole music video about Flynn Rider, the Disney Lorcana card.
Flynn Rider, I hardly know her. Disney Lorcana, I hardly know her. Flynn Rider, I hardly know her.
Also on Reddit was the best Disney Lorcana discount that you've ever seen. They had 4-pound decks and 1-pound booster packs. It was all hiding in the corner of the store. Found a few starter decks and asked if they had anything else in the back. They brought all this out, and then they couldn't resist, especially at that price. You're telling me that they bought a whole booster display for 24 pounds? They posted their pools, and I don't know if this is real or not, but if it is, this is super cool. They pulled the $800 Elsa Enchanted card along with a whole bunch of other great legendaries. And in the final update, they posted that they opened 12 booster boxes and got 2 more Enchanteds. They spent a total of 303 pounds. What an absolute crazy deal. They said that this was from a store in the UK called Fenwick. Have you ever heard of a Fenwick? I sure haven't. If I ever saw a pack for $1, I might have no dollars left. Last post on Reddit that we want to talk about is what deck to invest in. This user, Sir Dante, says brand new and trying to figure out what deck to invest in. They say in other TCGs, I usually prefer the control ramp deck and don't particularly have a lot of fun with aggro. I know that aggro is very competitive, but wondering if control ramp is viable at all. If so, what deck would you recommend? Well, buddy, you're in good luck. The control ramp deck, the red-blue, is literally dominating the whole meta right now. Sisu on Ice is the deck for you, but the real best deck to invest in is the friends you make along the way. On Facebook this week is where we found this incredible post by the Sethy Jones that said, I know everyone is excited for Continentals this weekend, but there's a job opening at Ravensburger for someone to lead the development of a digital TCG game. And they want someone with LORCANA experience. If you click into this Indeed.com job link and scroll down a little bit, you can see one of the applications are, do you have experience in developing and or producing digital trading card games? And in the knowledge, skills, abilities area, it says passion for trading card games and an affinity for Disney, existing Disney Lorcana TCG knowledge, and eagerness to deeply learn. Is this for the digital client? Are we finally getting it? Is this the news that we wanted? Or is this years out in development? I think I speak for all of us that's saying I'm pretty excited for the future of Disney Lorcana. You can check out the job posting in the description of this video. Also on Facebook, I took a screenshot because I can't share the post because it's a private page, I guess. But I took a screenshot to share with y'all. It's in a misprint Disney Lorcana group, and this beast right here is graded by CGC. But if you look down right below the legendary symbol, it says printer hickey. What? I've been playing TCG since 2017 and never have I ever heard of a printer hickey. Lots of people in the comment section of that post were also very confused until finally the owner of the card posted this as an explanation. If you look under the legendary symbol, there's a little printer hickey. What does it all mean? I don't know. And is this one of the missing eyelashes from Yzma cards? Why is there only 3 eyelashes over here and 4 eyelashes on this eye? Is this the missing eyelash? On Facebook, we want to point you again to the Quest in the Park schedule. The fan-led experience, not official Disney Lorcana or Ravensburger sponsored, just a fan thing that they're doing in the park on Thursday. Check out this schedule. The park opens, the park closes, and everything in between there is a good time. Also on Facebook from Bristol Independent Gaming posted, our Azurite C Store Championships kit has arrived. The kits are coming in right now, and if you look, this store has gone ahead and sleeved up the 8 Scar Championship cards and the 2 mats right there, still sealed. Best of luck at your set championships coming up. On Twitter this week, there was a link to the Japanese Lorcana page. And this is even material that we didn't have in the English printing. Like, they have gone out and laid out how many cards are in it. These are good infographics to quickly see everything that's going on in the deck. If you want to check out this website, the link is in the description. You can check out these cool new boxes that they're coming in for the Disney Lorcana first chapter decks. I definitely want to be running one of these copies of the Friends on the Other Side in my Ruby Amethyst deck. It just looks so much cooler. Also on Twitter, Judge Phil is watching. He says, not to be an alarmist, I am super excited for everyone participating in the Last Chance Qualifiers Disney Lorcana Challenge North American Continentals this weekend. Play your best, but always be wary of your opponents. Know the rules and know what to watch out for. See if you can spot the issues in this video. And then he links to this YouTube video of what seems like to be a store that streams their local matches. But if you go to the 3.25 mark that Phil has linked in his YouTube comment, you can see that this aggro player drew 8 cards and then put 3 back and then drew up to 7. This is blatant cheating. And it doesn't look like they're doing any real shuffling. It just looks like they're restacking the deck, doing some false cuts. You can see that he draws 8 cards in his beginning mulligan. You better not cheat because Judge Phil is watching. You better not cheat at the Disney Lorcana Challenge if you don't want to get disqualified. There are some common mistakes that can happen when you're playing a Ruby Sapphire player, and you are also responsible for maintaining the game states. So if they ink an uninkable card with something like Sail the Azurite Sea, You need to know that they aren't able to do that because you have to ink an additional card. But cards like Tipo, you can ink any card and not reveal it. Know what your opponent's cards do and watch out for extra inking and the ever elusive 8-card starting draw. Also on Twitter this week was this absolute mad lad who posts probably my favorite deck of all time, the You Came Back Mufasa combo. Mufasa already has a ridiculous ability that says whenever this character quests, ready all cards in your inkwell. So if you have 6 ink already from playing Mufasa, like you had to get up to 8 ink and then you get 2 ink back, so then you're at 6 ink, and then you use 6 ink that turn and then quest them, and then you ready all 6 of your ink, and then you use the You Came Back action card to quest Mufasa a second time, you could have like 18 ink just for playing this one card. It's the craziest combo. This is an absolute mad lad. On Instagram this week, we want to say congratulations to Zan Syed on your marriage. He posted on his stories, which are sadly gone now, that he got married. That's so exciting. Best of luck in the North American Championship, Zan Syed. For our meta report, check out this earlmeister list. Earlmeister is a Lorcana streamer, and he posted that he's 37-4 so far with this Amethyst Steel list. Lots of drawing, lots of bouncing, and lots of aggro right here. Lots of these cards are questing for 2 and getting your lore fast. And having these 2 copies of Along Came Zeus's is one of my favorite things to see. He has switched up the song cards quite a bit. Sometimes it's just 1 friends on the other side and 1 library, but this build seems to be doing pretty good, so expect to see some of this at your locals. For our Market Watch segment, we just want to say that it's absolutely crazy that Genie Wish Fulfilled is almost the same price as the Diablo Devoted Herald. My sweet green bird is now the same price as the sweet purple boy. I remember paying $40 for the bird, and now whoopsie doopsie. If you have any Lorcana alerts that you want me to know about, email me at lorcana707@gmail.com. Ready Set Inc. is now over 1,298 subscribers.
Flynn Rider, I hardly know her. A Disney Lorcana, I hardly know her. A Disney Lorcana and trucks, Disney Lorcana and tractors. A Disney Lorcana and trucks, Disney Lorcana and tractors.